fast forward again to October 6th, and you have the State of Star Wars group comprised of Doan, the Spider-Fan Maniac, Dark Snovia, General CJG, B-Level, Iron Inquisitor, and Beta Crepe, who decided enough was enough and ultimately posted this 3-hour discussion video informing people of what Matt Wilkins was doing with having sold out the EU community like that. And this discussion video was uploaded across the board by Dark Snovia, B-Level, and Iron Inquisitor to try and ensure that as many people knew about what Matt Wilkins did as possible. Before the stream was posted, which in turn provided more ammunition for the State of Star Wars group to use, Matt Wilkins posted this video here, which is a 4-minute long video about online harassment, and tried to make an example out of people like General CJG and labelling his former supporters as cyberbullies.
So I had to get my talking points. I went to, and I'm going to try to put their link in the description, stopbullying.gov. And those people provided me with some great talking points on what my video should be about. I was like, oh, this is great. And so we cut the video and sent it out to some of the schools across the nation here. And it's been great feedback this week. In fact, I got to speak at a school this week about cyberbullying, which was really cool. And I got to use examples like this one, you know, one of their followers saying, oh yeah, you need to thumbs down Matt's videos and unsubscribe and don't watch it for more than 30 seconds. And there's a lot more, but that's just one of the examples that I use in this, and I just kind of talk about, yeah, so here is what, you know, online harassment looks like, and here's what you should do. And to be honest, it's been very positive. So for everyone worried about me, don't worry. I took this negative thing from this small negative part of the fandom. It's a small part, folks, this negativity is coming from. And I turned it into something good. And that makes me happy.
The reason for why I'm bringing this up is because there is actually a reason that General CJG left that comment you saw there. And well, here is why.
I'm gonna tell you this right now, Matt, because yeah, this definitely is, I know it's not emotional, but it definitely is feeling a little personal. But anyway, okay, I'm gonna tell you the reason right now, Matt, why at times I was saying, okay, first of all, I only said dislike videos after B-Level gave you that entire week, okay? It was the reason why I told several viewers to dislike your videos is because, and unsubscribe from you, is because you were trying to pass this situation off like if it was nothing. Like literally, if nobody talked about it, you could easily recover from it and that everyone will forget about it. That's what you were trying to do. That and B-Level requested you to talk to you. You didn't do it. We got no choice but to at least the only way you're gonna see even see us is at least see the people that have an issue with you is by doing something that you will not like in terms of your apparently your image and your views and subscribers in YouTube. Yeah, monetary value, I should say, and exposure. So we had no choice but to go and dislike your videos and saying some comments. So it was the only way, because even if we tried, okay, let's assume that I didn't actually try telling everyone to dislike. Let's say that people didn't really dislike it, but they just left comments. Do you actually think Matt would even bother to see them? Like, guys.
If you want to watch the full Fall of Matt Wilkins podcast episode, then a link will be in the description. Same for all of the other sources featured in this video here. The short of what I'm trying to say here is that Matt Wilkins sold out the EU community, and the Fandom Menace, being the symbol of greed that they are, have maliciously grabbed it, and this has now caused former supporters to turn against him. the time I first started making this video, B-Level did an Ask Me Anything stream regarding this whole situation, where he intended to have both RK Outpost and Matt Wilkins present to debate him on the situation. However, Matt Wilkins, concurrent to this, was doing a stream with Brian Borg of the Twin Suns Foundation. He didn't even visit B-Level's stream for any length of time, let alone actually come on to the stream at any point and speak with them, you know, voice to voice. And some of B-Level's supporters at his request told him, hey, you know, B-Level still wants to speak with you again. B-Level Star Wars trying to reach out to Matt Wilkins, even though Matt Wilkins had done something beyond scummy, quite frankly. But again, Matt Wilkins just ignored that.
And I'd never agree with anyone taking one person or a handful and saying that's what the movement's about. And I'd never agree with anyone taking one person or a handful and saying that's what the movement's about. And I'd never agree with anyone taking one person or a handful and saying that's what the movement's about. And I'd never agree with anyone taking one person or a handful and saying that's what the movement's about. And I'd never agree with anyone taking one person or a handful and saying that's what the movement's about. And I'd never agree with anyone taking one person or a handful and saying that's what the movement's about. And I'd never agree with anyone taking one person or a handful and saying that's what the movement's about. And I'd never agree with anyone taking one person or a handful and saying that's what the movement's about.
It's honestly, it's cosmically disgusting to me that Matt Wilkins did this, and I'm not even someone who was personally affected by what he did, so I can't even imagine how those who previously supported Matt Wilkins feel right now about this. I'm not using any footage of this particular source, but if you want to watch it, there is another podcast that you can see from the State of Star Wars crew, which was posted just a day or two ago, called The EU Movement Deception, and there's a lot more to be said in that video there, so I highly recommend you check that out, link in the description. Now that I've spoken about all the cases I personally want to, this last section will be just me saying what I want to say about the Fandom Menace. If you want to leave now, you can leave. If you want to stay, you can stay. But for this last section, this is just going to be my own thoughts on the Fandom Menace. Given the state the Star Wars fandom is in now, I'm frankly disgusted with myself that I gave the Fandom Menace any time of my day to watch a single video of theirs, and I'm more than anyone else referring to the higher-ups specifically when I say that. It's only now, thanks to expanded universe YouTubers like Dark Snovia, B-Level and Iron Inquisitor, that my eyes have been opened in regards to what the Fandom Menace have been doing, and all the Fandom Menace have really done is just ruin the reputation of the Star Wars fandom. Thanks to the aforementioned EU fans, again, my eyes have been open now. Also, just one last thing I want to say to the Fandom Menace directly. Geeks and Gamers, he has monumental nerve for trying to call B-Level Star Wars out for B-Level using the term fascist, considering he and the other Fandom Menaces, particularly when it comes to the other higher-ups, wear the name Fandom Menace on their social media presences like a badge of honour, and are completely oblivious to the fact that they are the menace. They are the ones causing the damage. My intention with making this video is to ensure that the uninitiated that people who were previously maybe didn't know about all of this controversy surrounding the Fandom Menace, to not go down the wrong path. The more the Fandom Menace receive new supporters, they will only continue to paint the Star Wars fandom in a very demonic light. I said it at the very beginning of this video, and I'll say it again here at the end. These videos that you see are a message to all Star Wars fans. Please stay away from the Fandom Menace.